Alright, let's win this. So, the Infirmary Pod. Made it to the final level. Oof, we start off with bad. Well, it's actually not too bad because it's actually a door that I can drop, like, say, an industry or something on. Drop that there. Opbot can operate for a little bit. Nice. Now, I want to note that a strategy I've been using a lot with the last level is I start making use of emergency generators a lot. And the reason for doing it is I can basically use these guys to increase dust probability, of course, from monsters, but also so I can, like, you know, not to power up the room, just save dust for, like, rooms without any of these, like, major model slots in them. Oh! There's an example of that blowing up my face. There's some blobs that'll suck the life out of my modules, but I don't have any up yet. So emergency generator, up. And we're just going to keep going down the line until we either find the exit or reach a dead end. There's a merchant. Hey, look at an Iron Man suit. That's always fun to find. Unfortunately, I don't have anyone who can really wear it. That's one of the bad things, though. Well, that's nice. An entire corridor down here of, like, you know, nothing. But at the same time, at least I don't have to defend over here, so that's good. Alright, well, I need to get at least up here, I guess. She'll have to defend, I guess, right there. Nice. Build an emergency generator right here. Now, the bad thing is I have to have, like, a little bit of defense in here, I guess. Or, actually, you know what? I feel like doing this. We're going to showcase these a little bit. So, basically how these work. Whenever you kill monsters in the room with these guys, you'll have a chance of getting food. So, I can essentially go in here and try and boost up my industry a little bit with these guys. So basically, every time I kill 4 monsters, I'll get 2 industry. So, essentially, if you kill 4 times 12, you'll kill 48 monsters in the room with you. You'll get back your industry, and then after that, you start, you know, getting industry in, like, surplus of it. That's basically how these, like, work. They're like an investment for later. Okay, we can build another emergency generator here. I can build a bunch of I'll build claymores. Nope, another dead end. So that's out of the way. Have to move at least again in a moment, but oh well. So that's a just wasted room over there with all that stuff, because unfortunately there's nothing to kill in that direction. Oh, there's some food, that's nice. Well, this is the way I need to go. Somewhere in this direction the exit is going to be. I am finding no lack of major modules for a last level. It's kind of odd. Ow. So she got hit in the face. Let's go with this claymore, claymore, claymore. I'm gonna power this room at some point and move Elise over here. That's the plan. Oh, we do got these guys to worry about. I'm not sure you saw it, but there's something that's saying dust over here. There's actually a new monster that'll pop up every so often. It's a pretty annoying little monster that, essentially, it's one of those monsters that you want to kill because it'll give you dust when you kill it. Basically, it's like a goody monster. But it usually spawns, like, with, you know, other stuff, so it's not usually the first thing you attack anyways. So it's kind of annoying. We'll go this way. Dead room. Now, I should probably keep in mind I can go down here and sell stuff to this guy. I'm going to sell the Clever Axe and the Whacker Axe to this guy to get more dust. Nice thing about having dust, you know... Oh, this guy's in a dust merchant, right. It's nice if you find a dust merchant because then you can use the dust, and, you know, they generate to basically power rooms, but don't actually have one of those around, unfortunately. That doesn't look too good. Let's get out of there. Okay, I'm taking damage all over the place. Let's have, you take a heal. Ray kicking over here, and we'll start just repairing stuff with her. I'm actually gonna have Elise back off, I think, possibly. Alright, looks like I have to go down this direction with Sasha, so I'll do that. Yeah, basically this is a dust monster you can kill for extra dust. That's how it works. Lost my mob. Got killed by something. No mob spawn this time. So onward. Onward to wherever the exit is. I'll try and kill this if I can. Basically you have a time limit before it dies. Automatically. This stuff is getting annoying! See the door's down here. Nice, a dust factory and no mobs. Okay, excellent. I can use that to power up here. Build a couple more mercy generators down here. Look around this direction. There's the exit. Let's get my guys out of here, I guess, immediately. We're just gonna book it. Be done with it. Get my win. We'll build with, let's go with smoking guns to finish it off. Alright, well there's the Infirmary Pod 1. Apparently I unlocked a couple things there for doing it. You basically unlock stuff by like, you know, other shifts by like doing like stuff. And basically if you like beat the Infirmary Pod, you'll unlock the refrigerator ship, I think, as well as something else I did will let you get the Armory Pod. Now here's something new. You basically get this ending sequence when you basically win. Where basically you have your little pixel characters walk up into the sunset. Or sunrise. And you see the, you know, the lovely, lovely exterior of the world. Isn't that such a beautiful sight to be, you know, on the surface? Exit from that horrible dungeon. Kinda makes you wonder if I'll make a dungeon Finales 2 now, doesn't it? And there we go, we got Reika, Elise, Opbot, and Sasha, all up there. There's the Infirmary Pod 1. There's my recent wins. Alright, so let's see if I got anything in my album for that. Yes, Infirmary Pod, aka Medical Bay. A pharmacist fantasy in there. So that's basically done. We'll start a new game. Skip that from being seen. Alright, now here's something I know. I started thinking about what I'm going to do here for basically the Armory Pod. I've already beaten the Armory Pod. I've actually already got a win on my belt for it. And I didn't actually really like the experience of the Armory Pod. It's basically sort of like takes away from the gameplay a little bit. And like sort of like emphasizes like, you know, it's basically having heroes do everything. I sort of like the tower defense aspect of this game, but essentially the Armory Pod just makes it so it's more like, you know, your heroes do everything for you. Which is kind of, you know, okay. Anyhow, we're going to take these guys out for a spin. And the reason I'm taking these four is that they all are involved in like their own little storyline. And I think what's going to happen at the end of it, you're going to see something a little bit different than what you saw with Elise and Rakia when they basically got to the end of theirs. And let's do this thing. Alright, so here's the Armory Pod. It looks a little bit different than the Escape Pod or the other thing. Now, something to note here is that I basically have 4 heroes at the start, and they're all really powerful. Basically, if you look at them, they basically have, like, you know, much higher DPS than normal. Essentially, in Armory mode, your guys get a massive attack bonus, and you also have weapons for them if you want to. So I can go here, I can give this guy a rapier, I can give Josh a pistol, I can give Max a pistol. And our DPS is going to be insane. And where possible, I want to just throw this stuff in here. I'll try and sell that stuff off to the nearest merchant I see. Now, I really don't like the Armory Pod because essentially you only have access to the food replicator to start. Unlike, like, you know, the other ships where you have like industry science and food. And on top of it, here's the really bad thing. You can't actually build industry generators or the offensive modules in this one. So it's a little bit different, the gameplay. Basically, it's the emphasis on heroes and this stuff that supports your heroes is what this gameplay is all about. Alright, let's go for our food replicator. I basically want to level my guys up as fast as possible. Or at least get Max up as fast as possible. And Troy. So you look in here, you'll see that basically you actually have reduced research because you basically don't have, like, you know, a quarter of your modules from the offensive modules here, over here anymore. It's actually interesting because this actually makes more sense now with, like, the Armory Pod because you don't have, like, you know, stuff to defend yourself with. You basically have pepper spray you can use and the virus thing, but I'll get this, why not? Alright, Max, let's get you up a level so you can get oh shit for us. Yeah, it just basically, you know, insta-wipe of anything that these guys will come across. Bump. There will be no survivors. They will just come in and destroy everything. Oh, I got the pepper spray. Alright, I think I'll probably go for Neurostun module next, or... That's the one bad thing to note, by the way. You only have, like, you know, so much industry getting generated, too. Essentially, I don't really like this gameplay mode, just from the offset of basically playing it. It's not my type of gameplay mode, but I wanted to show it off a little bit, just, you know, so you can see it, what it's like. Alright, we'll get Max in our level. I'll basically get Max able to operate stuff. And we'll work on Troy, so he can kill stuff. And I'm not going to level Josh or Morris for a little bit, because there's actually something special about them that you'll basically see from the storyline. Cool, we found a merchant so I can sell my stuff to him. Now, in terms of merchants, the best merchants to find are going to be ones that give you industry if you can. Like, if you can find them. But science is not bad either, so you can sell off all the crap you don't need in here. So that's all sold. If I want to get a prison uniform, but I think that's, you know, crap. Now, unfortunately, these guys, they're all, like, use pistols, and one guy uses a sword, so they're not the most ideal set for the Armory Pod to begin with, but I'm more or less using these guys for the simple reason that I want to showcase, you know, what this area is like, more than anything else. Open this door. Alright, there we go. Max can just start operating for us. That's Max's job now. He's just going to operate while I send Troy, I guess, to do the, you know, door opening. You know, I probably should say something about Josh, by the way, because you probably never saw him, because he's a DLC hero that I essentially have. Josh is essentially this sort of like, you know, behind the lines like operator. He doesn't have the repair skill, and he's not too good in a fight, but basically he's got really good like ability, like Mormish, to basically buff your guys from the back while, like, you know, getting you more resources. He's also pretty smart, so like if you look at this guy's build, he's got 13 whip versus say Mormish's 11 or Max's 8 or Troy's 2. So this guy's actually really smart to have around. So he gets you lots of resources. He basically, you know, helps your guys from the back. There's the exit. Will the professor here do the research? Viral injectors are pretty important because actually it's one of your ways of damaging stuff with modules, so we'll start researching that. Troy can get a level up. Basically, Troy and Max are gonna be the guys that'll be leveling up a lot in this first couple episodes for the Armory Pod. Bump. That's what he does to stuff. I want to note, by the way, it's actually really important to open doors with the Armory Pod because industry is such a valuable commodity. You basically, you know, only have so much industry. So you want to build up industry where you can. Kill, kill, kill. Bump, 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 bump. That's what Troy does. Alright, we're gonna have these guys move over here. And I think what I'm gonna do, we're gonna have Josh do the running for the crystal. Basically, of these guys, he's kind of slow compared to the others, but he's also the, you know, not that slow. And these guys can fight while he can't really. They can do the running. Yeah, we'll do this one more. Run, Josh, run! Alright. There's the first level done. Alright, so boss, if you're in here, and I'm in here, who squealed? Haven't seen Bug Eater. Maybe they promised her solitary refinement in a cellar. Whatever, but she hated cops, like she loved insects, the nut. Hey, you hear as you say that, you're hysterical. Alright, so basically what these guys are talking about, these guys were all part of, like, you know, a crime syndicate, I guess, with this guy being the leader. And basically they're, like, you know, trying to figure out who it was that squealed on them from their crew. I won't try and spoil the details because it's actually kind of funny what will happen in the end. Alright, food. And we'll have Max do the fooding. And let's just get going with these guys. This one. Wait, I actually want to go this way. Do these ones while Max, you know, does the defense over here. Basically, we'll build food modules in this direction for a moment. Nice. Cheers armband is a new type of item that you can basically pick up for your heroes in the DLCs, or since the DLCs have come out. It'll essentially let your guys do, like, more attack power and, like, poison stuff. So basically you have a chance to poison guys. Alright, let's just, I think we'll stick with freebies for now, the food modules. I should probably have at least someone else over here to help Max out just in case. So I'll have more mission to Troy guy just go exploring. Can't operate. What a perfect thing to find. You don't have Pilfer yet, unfortunately. here. Mars can do the research, I guess. So I'll note that stuff like the dust field generator and the other stuff you'll basically be finding is going to be all really important to basically use. Essentially, stuff like the dust field generator will help your heroes out, which is what, you know, you're going to be using your mine modules a lot for, is helping your heroes out. So we'll pick this up. We'll power that up so I can move this guy over here. Alright, so we got Happy Pills, a thing, and prison uniform. This is actually pretty cool for helping your DPS out in speed, but... Alright, it's worth buying now as a thing, this stuff. I suppose this gets more wit, which will help in the long run, so... That'll boost up my output for food, so it'll help with like the food costs and such. I'll give you this for more DPS, and then we'll go give Josh the extra DPS, I guess. So we got what we can for him. If he dies, it's, you know, too bad for him, but oh well. Oh, we found one of these guys apparently. That's fun to watch. Alright, let's go with Pepper Spray 2 next. Pepper Spray is going to be a really good defense in the later runs of this, you know, this run. Because it'll basically turn mobs against each other, so they'll fight each other, and not me. Generally I like to kill mobs, but, you know, I'll take what I can when I need to. Get Troy a couple levels. Oh, we got the larvae coming out. Move on here. Let's research what next. Tear gas is pretty good to get. That can help you reduce the damage that, you know, you need to do to kill stuff, so... Hop, 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 hop. He's just coming for me. And there's all these guys coming for me. There's the exit. There's the last door. You know what? Let's get Troy maybe to run the crystal this time around. Or you know what? Let's get Mormus to run it. It's always fun seeing Mormus run on Crystal. Sticking with Josh. Well, just gonna stick with these guys at least. Basically, he moves faster when there's other guys around. It's like right now he has speed 13. Goes to speed 10. And 13 with other people around. Well, there's another level completed. You got caught too, buddy. So who spilled the beans? Huh? What? Some beans? I don't care. I want to find the guy who talked. Sure, pal. Couldn't be Josh. He wanted to be the biggest crook ever. Dunno. Somebody who's gonna be dead soon. Funny face? Alright, so Funny Face is actually a bit of a reference because Funny Face is basically the guy who is like the master of disguise. And that's like what these guys are like, you know, they're after the guy who is like Funny Face in their crew. And you know what? This seems like a good stopping point. We'll find out what the story for them is going to be in the future. For now, take care.